It's Tuesday, which means it's time to chat through all the latest in the tech world. Tech Tuesday, I should call it. Technology expert Sharma is with me in the studio today. San, good to see you. Let's talk first about Wi-Fi on passenger trains,
yes.
Commuter trains, which is a good thing, I guess, for people trying to do a bit of work on their way in.
It's getting faster.
Yeah.
And if you've ever tried Wi-Fi on the train, it's often worse than having no Wi-Fi at all. Really patchy, but it's set to improve thanks to a £90 million government plan to boost Wi-Fi across the rail network. So that's a lot of money, but they're funding it with the fine they got from Network Rail.
Okay.
And it's going to be like 10 times faster because they're using these equipment alongside the tracks. It's going to roll out in the next 4 years, and it will include routes in and out of London. So good news for commuters.
Absolutely right. Next up, we've got uncharged mobile phones causing a few sort of problems at airports. We heard about this in the news recently.
Yeah.
The idea is that people can't take phones that are dead or uncharged phones.
Yeah, you've got to make sure that you've charged up your phone or tablet before you get to the airport, especially if you're flying into America, because US officials are tightening up security. And they say that you'll have to turn on the device at the security desk, and if you can't, you won't be able to take the device on the plane. You might not even be able to fly.
Right.
So Heathrow are kind of rolling out these measures at the moment. I mean, it's a pain to go through these things, but I suppose it is in our best interest and safety.
It's worth noting because a lot of people just don't necessarily charge their phones before they travel, or would forget to, or just let it run down.
Well,
So
do what I do and carry a battery pack with you, so you can charge up if you need to.
Great, good idea. Next up then, Sam, we've got a new app that has been developed for iPhone users to stop using the iPhone.
Yeah, it's slightly ironic. Yeah, it's an app that tells you to use your phone less.
Yeah.
But it's called Moment, and it's an app that you download, and it runs in the background. It keeps an eye on how much you're using your phone, so it will tell you in minutes how much you've used. And you can set a daily limit, and it will nudge you when you've used it too much or you've hit that limit. So kind of useful. It's called Moment. It's £2.50, won't break the bank, but it might help improve your work-life balance or whatever.
There we go, it might well do. And next up, last but not least, San, we've got people who would rather endure electric shocks instead of spending a bit of time on their own in a room with their thoughts.
Yes, well,
so is that a study, is it? Or what's all this about?
It's an American experiment that proves that men would rather electrocute themselves than spend time alone.
Yeah.
And it was a simple experiment. They invited participants to be in a room on their own for 15 minutes with nothing. So, well, apart from clothes, but no, no TV, no smartphone, no tablet. And they all said that they found it really hard. So the researchers decided to give them something to do in the room. And the thing they gave them was a 9-volt battery that they could press a button and give themselves a shock. Now, you'd think no one would do this. And in fact, not that many women in the experiment did. But on average, men did it at least 7 times. One guy did it 190 times. So he electrocuted himself 190 times in 15 minutes. So an experiment with truly shocking results there.